Regulation and Reproduction. Chapter 16. Regulation and Reproduction. Section 1. The Endocrine System. Functions of the endocrine system help regulate and coordinate body systems. Hormones, chemical messages manufactured in glands throughout the body. Endocrine glands release hormones directly into the blood because they are ductless. Negative feedback system. Endocrine system gives itself messages to control production and release of hormones. Section 2. The reproductive system. Endocrine system hormones are key factors in the function of human reproduction systems. Male reproductive system has both internal and external organs. Testes, organs that produce male hormone testosterone, and reproductive cells called sperm. Internal organs combine sperm with a fluid energy source producing semen. See female reproductive system. Internal organs called ovaries produce egg cells. 1. Once a month the ovulation process releases an egg. 2. A hollow, pear-shaped, muscular organ in which fertilized eggs develop is called the uterus. 3. The vagina, or birth canal, is a muscular tube that opens to the outside of the body. Menstrual cycle. Monthly cycle of changes in the female reproductive system. 1. Endocrine hormones including estrogen and progesterone control the menstrual cycle. 2. Menstruation is the release of blood and uterine lining tissue. A. Phase 1 begins when menstrual flow starts and usually lasts about 4 to 6 days. B. Phase 2 involves thickening of the uterus lining and ovulation, or egg release. C. Phase 3 continues with uterine preparation and ends with decreasing hormone levels and uterine lining breakdown and no fertilized eggs arrive. 3. Menopause, the gradual shutdown of the ovaries which ends in ovulation and menstrual periods. Section 3. Human life stages. A. Section 3. Human life stages. A. Fertilization. The uniting of a sperm and an egg begins entire process of growth and development. B. Nucleus of sperm and nucleus of egg create a fertilized cell called a zygote. C. Multiple births result from multiple egg releases, fraternal twins, or division of zygote, identical twins. D. Period of development before birth, called pregnancy. 1. D. Period of development before birth, called pregnancy. 1. Zygote moves from oviduct to uterus where it attaches and becomes an embryo. 2. Umbilical cord connects embryo to placenta which provides nourishment from the mother and removes wastes from the embryo. 3. Amniotic sac cushions embryo and stores nutrients and wastes. 4. Embryo is called a fetus after 2 months of development. Birthing process. 1. Muscular contractions of the uterus push the baby out through the vagina. 2. The umbilical cord is cut after the baby's birth, and the scar that forms is the navel. 3. Babies who cannot be delivered through the birth canal are delivered by cesarean section. F. Stages after birth. 1. Infancy, about the first 18 months of life. A. F. Stages after birth. 1. Infancy, about the first 18 months of life. A. Newborns experience fetal stress from the birth experience. B. First 4 weeks known as neonatal period. C. Dependent on humans for their survival. D. Infants quickly increase physical conditions, mental development, and size. 2. Childhood from 18 months to puberty, approximately 12 years old, when physical and mental development continues. 3. Adolescence begins with puberty, reproductive maturity, and ends about the age of 16 to 18. Hormones produce secondary sex characteristics. 4. Adulthood from approximately age 18 and continues through old age. A. Muscles and skeleton cease growing. B. In middle adulthood, 45 to 60 years, body begins to slowly decline. C. Older adulthood after age 60, physical body systems decline. Average lifespan in the United States is 77.